It is better to solve 800 LEETCODE questions rather to trust your problem solving skills over phone in a 45-minute window or in a cold conference room with a bunch of strangers staring at you, right? That's facts. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we have an interesting post that we're going to be reacting to. So if you're new here, you know what I do. I pretty much help people leveling up their skills as it relates to the coding interviews, guys. So if that's something you're interested in, you're trying to pretty much take your skills to the next level, this is the right community for that. I'm saying we have like-minded individuals ready to pretty much put in the work and do what's needed to get to the whatever position they're trying to reach, guys. So without further ado, guys, let's see what they personally have to say, guys. Let's go to the post real quick. So the post starts off pretty good. You guys can see I'm saying this person got multiple offers, right, from multiple different sources, right, which tells us that this guy is a pretty good interviewer. I'm saying he got things from Google. We know Google. We know what's up, right? This guy must be elite. Facebook, Microsoft, Amazon. This guy, you know I'm saying, pretty much got them all, guys. What I'm saying, he is an elite interviewer, right? So this is kind of the person that we strive to be, guys. Be person like people like him. You know what I'm saying, we want to get to their level, right? You know what I'm saying, and be able to pass interviews with ease. You know what I'm saying, and I think he's gonna tell us exactly what to do and how we can kind of reach that level of success, guys. What I'm saying, yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying. Let's see what this guy got to say, man. So let's go ahead and read it real quick. So it starts off by saying, he would like to share his experience interviewing with Google, Facebook, Microsoft, and Apple, right? He had return offer from Amazon, right? Okay. And he said in the last 2 months, right, he took about 6 phone screen, 4 on-site, and got offers from Google, Facebook, Microsoft, right? Pretty solid, right? The compensation information is at the end, right? So he also included his internship experience with Amazon, right? He said he would like to try to add the equivalent LEETCODE questions, as many as he can remember. Hope this will be helpful. Wow, this is pretty nice, man. You know, he's got all the exact type of questions that he got, what I'm saying, which kind of maybe he's gonna help us out in knowing what type of questions we can expect. There's no guarantee we'll get the exact same type of question, but you know, it's kind of another data point you could use if you interview with any of these companies, right? So that's what I'm saying. It's pretty good, guys. So the profile, right? His profile, he got his master's in computer science, right? He graduated in May of 2020. He had about 2 years of experience before his master's, right? I'm saying, wow. And he got 1 internship experience in Amazon, right? So his profile looks pretty solid, man. He had 2 years of experience before his master's, right? And he's doing his master's on top of that, right? So he's becoming more valuable as he's obtaining a lot of skills. What I'm saying. Not only that, I'm saying just, I mean, his best thing that he has, right, is LEETCODE count, guys, right? This guy has about 754. He has done 754 LEETCODE questions, guy. Wow, this guy has pretty much seen every type, every variation of problems, guys, which tells, man, this guy's pretty good, man. And why he has that many offers is because he has done, I'm saying, he has put in the work. He has done it. I'm saying, like, overly done it, in my opinion. But what do I know, right? This guy is the one that has that many offers from all these companies right now. He is in that position to make whatever choice that he needs, whatever company he wants to work in. What I'm saying, he can choose that, right? So he's in a very, very good, great position. So that's why we need to see. So it's good to kind of read those kind of posts, right? To see how do those people are able to have that much success, right? And this is by reading what they're doing, right? And we try to emulate whatever they're doing, right, into whatever, what I'm saying. We're trying to copy what they're doing, right? And then hopefully we can kind of reach whatever success that they have, right? I'm saying. So this is exactly what we're going to do. This is the whole reason of those posts, right? To kind of motivate us and see what other people are doing good, right? That we can kind of incorporate into our routine and kind of gain the advantage, the edge too, so we can get our dream offer and be able to get what we want, guys, right? Okay, so this guy, so Google Mountain View, right? So this is his experience about Google. What I'm saying, so the application, right? He got contacted by the recruiter, right? The recruiter, um, the position was for people with at least 2 years of experience, right? The level will be decided by interview performance, right? That's good because he had 2 years of experience prior to that, right? Uh, Phone screen about 45 minutes, right? So one easy string, one hard binary tree, one medium string, right? So he got about 3 questions, guys, right? You know what I'm saying? Wow, the bar is kind of extremely high, man. So all 3 questions were from LeetCode questions, right? Can be found in Google's list in LeetCode, right? So it's telling us exactly, guys, right? You know what I'm saying? He said he felt the focus was more on the basic understanding and approach towards the problem, right? Rather than the optimal solution. You know what I'm saying? So we this is in line with what other people have said, right? Which is Google, you know, cares about your approach to the problem, how you your thought process and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And bugs and incorrect syntax totally fine as long as you can recognize them and fix it. I said one small note, right? Practicing coding on Google Doc can make or break it, right? You don't have to get caught. You don't want to get caught balancing braces during a LeetCode hard, right? Exactly, right? That's the least of your worries. I'm saying you want to make sure you're comfortable already with having all the braces, you know, matching and all of that. Right? I'm saying so. That's why it's always good to do some preparation on Google Docs, right? When you're doing, right? I'm saying that's something that you know everybody knows. What I'm saying. And a lot of people have said the same thing, right? Google Docs, right? That's how Google conducts interviews, right? So the virtual on-site was a little bit better, right? So he obviously did good. That's why he went to on-site, right? I'm saying so he passed the phone screen, right? So the virtual on-site, he got about 4 technical rounds, 45 minutes each, right? And one behavioral round, 45 minutes. Wow, this is intense, guys, right? 5 rounds of interviews. Wow, this can get very, very, very tiring, right? So he says technical round one, right? So one medium, right? Linked list, recursion, multiple follow-ups, right? So we got the technical round two, right? One medium string, one hard graph, right? You know, Google love the graph questions, right? You know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure you practice those, right? Technical round three, got about one medium queue follow-up concurrency, right? One hard binary tree, binary search tree, okay? So it's technical round four, right? One easy string, one hard ad hoc mini max, right? Okay. No, okay. It says the behavioral was standard googliness questions, right? Can be found online, right? So he told us exactly what the types of question, right? I'm saying he said all the questions were exact or slight variations of LeetCode questions. More specifically, from Google's list, focus was more on the optimal solution. Okay, so now they wanted the on-site, right? The focus was more on you need to get the optimal solution. You know what I'm saying because yeah, man, those questions I'm saying got a lot of hard questions, right? You know, a lot of different rounds. So you can see, man, the bar is extremely high there, guys, right? If you want to get into Google, right? Okay, so he said the LeetCode equivalent questions, right? It says, okay, that's how helpful. So median of two sorted array, groups shifted strings of flying multi-level W linked lists, redundant connections to bulls and cows. Okay, all right. So the decision process, right? Those are pretty popular questions, right? I'm saying I've done some of them on this channel. So yeah. Okay, so he says, I don't, maybe I did, I don't know. Decision process, right? So Google has a lengthy process following on-site, right? Hiring committee approval, team matching, executive committee approval. The time required to complete these steps depend on the recruiter, right? And other deadlines, interview performance, right? So his was completed in 10 days, right? On site to receiving the offer letter, right? Who says for compensation, negotiation, right? Levels that I find is very helpful, right? So he's telling us all the different stuff we need to do, guys. I'm saying so this is a very, very good thing, right? So he says they generally not take that as a negative, right? If you negotiate, right? So once you get an offer, guys, it's a very good thing to negotiate the best offer you can get, right? I'm saying. And yeah, so it's always a good thing to look at what others are getting paid and trying to use that as kind of what I'm saying, a data point that you could tell them. So you could do your own negotiation, right? So his overall experience was awesome, guys, right? He had an amazing experience, right? So the Facebook was one pretty good as well. So he got so it was for SDDE3, right? From Mountain View, March of 2020. Okay, so he applied for new grad position, right? Standard new grad application, right? So phone screen, he got one medium string follow-up dynamic programming, one medium array hash map. All questions were from the LeetCode questions, right? Can be found on Facebook list. The focus was more on correctness and finding optimal solution, right? So you need to, I'm saying, have the correctness, right, and also the optimal solution, guys, which is very, very, very important, guys, right? So she's in line with what others have said the same thing, right? So this is not surprising at all, right? I'm saying Facebook really cares about the finding the optimal solution and the correctness, guys. What I'm saying, it's always 2 questions per round, and this is in line with anybody have said. What I'm saying, so that's why we see that. I'm saying it's all about solving the questions as fast as possible and getting to the optimal solution, right? So virtual on site, right? So you gotta get 2 technical rounds, right? And 1 behavioral plus technical round, right? So technical round one medium binary search tree and 1 hard DFS, right? Technical round 2, right, was 1 medium, right? String, not LEETCODE, 1 medium backtracking, multiple follow-up backtracking, right? Okay. So technical round, so standard Facebook questions. So I'm saying behavioral question, the 1 medium, not LEETCODE question, backtracking DP questions, right? So all but 2 questions can be found on the Facebook's list, right? There was multiple follow-up in all questions, right? My last round did not go well, partly because of the connection issues and partly because he messed up, right? So the equivalent questions that I'm saying that he got was binary tree, maximum path sum. Okay, we've done that problem on this channel. Combination 1 and 2, we'll be doing that. Valid palindrome 2 and 3, right? They love doing this combination, right? So I've done this one before, but not 3, because this one involves DP, right? So subarray sum equals K, right? That's another very popular one by Facebook, right? And product of array except self, right? I'll be doing this one shortly. And next permutation, right? So those kind of, yeah, they're straight from the Facebook top list, guys. So you can see that list is very, very accurate, right? This is why LEETCODE Premium is definitely a good investment, right? You know what I'm saying? Right. So decision process, right? So it took them about 7 business days to make a decision, and in another 2 days for the paperwork, right? So his overall experience was great. All right. So Microsoft, right? L60, I'm saying. All right. So he says he got contacted over LinkedIn, right? This was a domain-specific research software engineer, right? SDE role, right? And did not follow the standard new grad process, right? So the manager worked with the recruiter to set up everything, right? I'm saying, so they were really interested in him, right? I'm saying, so they contacted himself, right? So the phone screen was pretty simple. So he got a 1 medium BFS question, right? The discussion on past projects and experience in domain-specific topics, right? So the phone screen was a cakewalk for him, obviously, because this guy obviously has passed I've done other rounds at other companies, right? And he's able to solve hard problems. So this is nothing for him, right? So the onsite, right? You got 5 technical rounds. So the focus was on coding, domain knowledge, and system design, right? Wow, this is insane. So the technical one, right? Discussion on past publication project, domain knowledge, no coding questions. It's pretty good. 1 hard try BFS, okay? 1 hard string. So 1 system design, domain specific case based question. Wow. Some behavioral, right? Past experiences, research related question, case based questions, right? Okay. Technical 4, 1 hard array, 1 medium BFS. Technical 5, you got past experience, research related question, and case based question. Okay. All questions can be found in Microsoft List and LEETCODE, right? System design question is a standard question found in Grokking the system design interview. And the domain specific questions were difficult and a lot more focused on how to handle scale. Okay. LEETCODE questions, right? The equivalent one. So they're trapping array in water. That's a pretty popular one. Regular expression matching, popular one again. Resource 2, maximum width of a binary tree, and shortest path in a binary matrix, right? So those are very, very popular questions, right? And yeah, so he said it took about 10 days, right? So it seems like the standard is about 10 days, man. I'm saying, because a lot of them take about around that time. And this is strictly his personal experience, right? But the negotiation process was not great, right? I'm saying low balling with level and compensation, right? Asking, hinting to repeatedly to sign, right? So his overall experience was kind of mixed, right? So the team and the engineers were pretty good, right? But the recruiting process was not so much, right? I'm saying it's true. Yeah. So a lot of people have said around the same thing. Right? I'm saying the low balling with level and compensation, right? When it comes to Microsoft. So he's mixed. There's great people there, as he said, right? I'm saying, which is very much true. I'm saying. And some they have a good recruitment process, and some people don't. Right? It's kind of how it goes, right? Like, it can happen in any company, right? So Apple, right? So he passed Apple, right? So passed phone screens, and the on-site was scheduled, but he had to cancel it, right? So okay, probably cancel it because he got a lot of other offers, so he didn't need it, right? So he contacted manager over LinkedIn, right? So let me see. So he's been contacting managers over LinkedIn. Okay, nice. So one medium strength, right? So this is a very good way if we're trying to get interviews, guys, right? Is to make sure that contacted. So we need to contact the managers themselves, right, and try to kind of get something going. I'm saying it's about I'm saying getting connections, right? I'm saying networking, and that's how you can navigate around this world, guys. Networking is a very very efficient thing that you need to master if you want to get ahead in this life. What I'm saying. So phone screen one, right? I'm saying. So one medium strength, one medium BFS, right? One ML case based question. The current question you found on LeetCode tops 100 questions. So the phone screen two was focused more on the machine learning, no coding questions, right? Machine learning questions were difficult and if you went into details of each concept. Discussion around past experience, project, publication. After two phone screens and another called the manager, right, they decided to schedule on site, right? The overall experience was very, very bad, right? Each phone screen was followed by prolonged silence from recruiter. Because of it, it took nearly 3.5 months, right, to complete two phone screens, which is just ridiculous, right? So you would have preferred to get rejected early on rather than continue with this mess for so long, right? So he said he also interviewed and got rejected from a lot of different companies, right? I'm saying. So he did with Facebook, operational research scientist, he got rejected. Stripe, Ugrad got rejected, right? Bloomberg got rejected as well, which is very good, man. This guy's also showing us is failures as well, right? His L's that he's taken as well. I'm saying, I'm saying he has passed a lot, but he has also failed some as well. Right? I'm saying, she's part of the game, guys. Once you're in the game, you've got to encounter failures and you've got to encounter some successes. Right? So you got to be in the game to win, guys. What I'm saying, yeah. So Stripe, he's experienced with Stripe, right? And I'm saying he applied through career page with referral, right? I'm saying one extremely easy question related to custom sorting. Okay, that was pretty good. So the three technical rounds, one behavioral round. Technical round one, right? Okay, so sheets library to clone repo. Okay, a bunch of stuff, right? So Stripe is known for not having LeetCode's type of questions, right? But more practical kind of interviews, right? I'm saying stuff that you might actually would be doing, and you would be doing like in the working. I'm saying so. This is what it's kind of good, right? So Stripe is known for their unique interview process, right? He knew the rounds and what kind of question will be there, but they still caught him off guard, right? It's because there's no way to practice the integration and bug squash interview, right? The only weakness in their interview process, they don't have too many different questions and have limited number of tricks, but damn, they were good, right? So, yeah, man. Yeah, it's not legal questions, I'm saying, but if you kind of failed it, I'm saying that's part of it, right? So Amazon, he uh, he got accepted as well, right? So online assessment, he passed that. The phone screen, he did pass that as well. I'm saying numbers are violent, LRU cash, right? Decision results, he got a result within 1 day, right? Generally, Amazon has 5 minutes for policy. So the interview process was streamlined, right? I'm saying Amazon does not have the greatest recruiting team, and it takes a while to get a response, right? Probably because there are so many software engineers, right? Also, don't have any control on team selections or project, right? It's kind of bad. Okay, so the preparation, right? So this is the very very good part that we like, right? So he would love to share more of his experience and process, right? But there is a lot of great interview posts on LeetCode Reddit, and more importantly, he's too lazy to write, right? So, but here's some things that he understood in this process, right? Which is very good, right? Preparation is very subjective, right? Post guidelines are often never helpful and unintentionally misleading, right? So yes, the irony, right? If you are interviewing, right, it would be best to assume that the first 2 to 3 interviews, right, you will give will go horrendously bad, right? True story, guys. What I'm saying. So this guy, we see his successes, right? He has failed many times. What I'm saying, like when you first start out, I'm saying, do giving out interviews, guys. Or first start doing LEETCODE, right? You're gonna fail out interviews, guys. That's kind of the part of it. What I'm saying. That's why it's kind of good to do interviews with companies that you're normally, I'm saying, like you don't. That's not your dream company, but you just apply and get that practice in, guys. What I'm saying, so you can kind of gain that experience. Cause that's it's you really need that, guys. Don't throw yourself out there and go and see how you react, guys. Right. So, but the experience that you gain, right, will allow you to fine tune your process. Right. I'm saying this is a very good, solid thing it's telling us there, right? So most, if I'm saying, or at least saying, right, companies will ask questions from LeetCode or slight modifications of LeetCode questions, right? More than 90% in this case, right? The only way to mitigate risk, right, is to increase the number of questions you know or have solved before, right? It's these facts, guys, what I'm saying. It is better to solve 800 LeetCode questions rather to trust your problem solving skills over phone in a 45-minute window or in a cold conference room with a bunch of strangers staring at you, right? That's facts, guys. So that's a very good thing he's telling us right there. You know what I'm saying? Company specific lists are better options, right? Company specific lists can be found in section companies and problem page, right? If you can afford LeetCode Premium, if it's worth it, right? So it's telling us some good things, guys, right? The only way to make it risk is to increase the number of questions you know or have solved before. It's better, I'm saying. Very good thing that I'm saying. Yeah, because the more questions you do, what I'm saying, sometimes, uh, yeah, or that's why I know this guy. I'm saying he has done 800. He has got many different offers, so he knows what he's talking about, right? He knows what he's talking about. So we're gonna take that into account, okay? So practicing interviewing over the phone, virtual, is important, right? So something like Prep can be very helpful. Prep offers free mocks, right? For on-site, if you have the luxury, you can apply to have companies, right, that you have no intention of joining. What I was saying earlier, right? Or you won't get, right? I'm saying this gave me a chance to adjust. I'm saying with travel interviewing continuously for 3 to 4 hours, right? No, may be considered unprofessional. In most cases, right, luck is a make or break factor, right? Your skill may not matter, okay? Exactly, man. Luck plays a role, guys. What I'm saying, and that's why he said to mitigate risk, right? What I'm saying, to mitigate the amount of luck you need, right? You need to do a lot of problems. What I'm saying, expose yourself to as many problems as possible, so you can kind of, I'm saying, so you have to rely because on your problem solving skills. What I'm saying, it's hard, man. Like it's tough. Like I'm telling you. So in a thing interview, right? One guy asked a simple, right, question to some, right, and another guy was asked an AVL triage. You see, right? It luck plays an extreme role, guy. It depends who's giving the interview. I'm saying if you get a good interviewer, you get a simple, easy question. You can say, man, I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm saying, and yeah, man, we might get with a bad reviewer. I'm saying that gives you extremely hard questions with no hints at all, no help, and grades you harshly. I'm saying it depends a lot. A lot of factors come into play. I'm saying that's why I'm saying yeah, luck plays a role. So this kind of messed up things happen all the time, right? He's pretty sure if he were to give the interviews again, right, he may or may not pass all the interviews, right? He just got lucky, right? The only way to deal with that is the same as point two, exactly what I was saying, guys, right? Revert to point two, right? To mitigate risk, do as much problem as possible. So the more you expose yourself to it, right? The more I'm saying you have to rely less on luck. What I'm saying, yeah. The more you do, I'm saying, yeah. If you need to use different languages, right, for different interviews, in my case, machine learning expected Python and you prefer C++ for the interview for software engineering, dedicate time to context switching. This might cause issues if you are very comfortable with continuous context switching, right? Context switch, right? So, okay, cool. So, the TC, right? I'm saying, let's see the offer that you got, right? So the offers are, uh, it includes the base, the stock, the sign-on bonuses, and the performance bonuses, right? So pretty much Google L4, base is 155, and total compensation is 325K, guys. Wow, this is an extremely great, attractive offer, man. Oh my gosh, right? So the Facebook offer, base 123, and the TC is about 240, right? This is very solid. You know what I'm saying, very solid. The For Microsoft, right, base was 118. The total compensation was 210. All right, that's pretty good. I'm saying the Amazon L4 was base was 112, right, and total compensation of 152, right. That's surprisingly low for Amazon, but it is what it is, I guess. So you can see that this guy, man, he totally deserved all the TC that he's getting right there. I'm saying, and to choose whatever thing that he wants to choose, guys. Right? He has put in the work. He has done what's needed to get to that level, guys. So let's kind of quickly read through the comments real quick, guys, and see what others think of his post, right? So the only the guy by 2 months to go, right? So the only way to mitigate risk is to increase. So pretty much what the guy was saying, right? I'm saying, so he said that he can't agree more, especially something such as Facebook, right, where they ask Facebook legal questions. Even then, right, you turn unlucky when you don't get the optimal solution due to time pressure. Exactly, guys. Time pressure plays a role. I'm saying, trying to get the optimal solution, and there's a clock ticking. I'm saying, like, man, um, time is going like a lot faster, especially if you're taking hard, man. Time is just flying by, right? I'm saying, and like, bro, all those who have faced this issue, right, hang in there. You're almost there, right? So this is a very, very encouraging kind of words by this guy, man. You know what I'm saying, we're almost there, guys. I'm saying we've all faced those kind of uncomfortable situation. I'm saying we're stressing. We're like, man, like can't come up with the optimal solution. And yeah, man, but with enough practice, guys, we're gonna get to the level we want, right? We're gonna get to the level that this guy on. You know what I'm saying, and we're gonna keep striving for the best, guys, right? Pretty much. He has a lot of good stuff, right? I mean, when you meet contact manager over LinkedIn, can you provide how about your contact? How you find the game? So yeah, pretty much people, pretty much others people are saying happy that his hard work pays off, right? Yeah, so he pretty much well deserved success by this guy, man. This guy's done the work, a lot of the stuff that we want to get done, guys. We want to get to the same level. He has shared his experience, he shared his preparation, and some the mindset that we need to kind of solve them, right? So this is a very, very good post. I'm gonna, like I always do, guys, I'm gonna leave a link to this post in the description. You guys could check that out. You guys should go check this post out and give it a like, guys. Very, very inspiring post. I told you guys, this is a very, very good one. So yeah, guys, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video, guys. If you guys have a little bit more time, other videos just like this one that you guys might be able to enjoy. So something's gonna pop up here, and you guys should go check those out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.